He would. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Um, got a little thing going on. Showed you guys a couple little videos, old videos, how my car was. Well, kind of, because there's a little bit of work on it before it came out on any pictures or anything like that. So it's about that I'm gonna interview myself. So I got a little list going on because I want to start interviewing people. So whoever is up to it, let me know. I'll go check you guys out. I interview guys. You guys can tell me what your guys' car about. I got a little list, little baby list right here of what I'm gonna be talking about. I got first car, obviously about the car I have, and what's next on it, and what got me into the cars, got me into the scene. Best car I had or have. Um, what's next after this, and then my dream car. And obvious, gotta ask everybody, what's your guys' first favorite Fast and the Furious movie? I got it, man. That's where it all started, man. And that one person that got you into it. I don't know if you guys remember or anything like that. So let you guys know. I start this off. First videos. I think the first video that comes out on here. It's me versus a truck. One of my friends, when I had just pulled out the car, I had just put the B20 VTEC, no intake manifold. It was everything stock. Just just swap the head out. That's it to the B20. So I was like, he was like, oh, this and that. That truck was kind of fixed up. I know the tranny was definitely fixed on it. I don't know if he had headers and intake on there, but I know he had work into it. Like I tell you guys on the other videos, don't talk shit. I took him by a little bit. Hey, this was way before my tune or E85 or anything like that. So I didn't know what I was gonna expect with this car. So that was actually, you can say, my first run with it. Actually, with that setup. So that was my first run with the black truck. And then there's a video of me racing a Camaro. It was a Z28. The guy just wanted to try it out. I wanted to try out where my car was at, and definitely I beat him. And I don't know. I guess you guys, obviously, you guys heard my dog barking. My dog always wanted to be with me in my car. Always. I love my little dog Chico. I don't know if any of you guys met him or seen him before. Got my buddy Chico, always was with me at work, everywhere I went. He was with me, and he was excited, crying. He wanted to be with me in the car, especially because the car was revving, and he'll get excited when the car start revving or anything like that. He'll just like start going all crazy. So you guys can hear him right there how he was acting. So I ran the Camaro, I beat him, and then I got a couple of pictures of like what I have done on it, the process of it. Did it. I broke a tranny. I put a new one in there. Well, not new used a B16 tranny in there. So short gears. Did that. I actually broke the tranny first and second. That's why I had to do that, and that's why it broke. I was at the Christmas runs and I had a run race, but I guess I couldn't run because when I raced, I think it was like my third race, I believe, on the Christmas races. and I broke right away, early in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, I believe, or 9 or so. Luckily, I was not that far away, so I took it home in third and fourth. So it was pretty cool. Came back in my wife's car, and we were up to it, ready, just checking out the other cars. I drove one of my buddy's cars. No, I think I drove my buddy's cars on New Year's. But okay. But let's go back to the interview. My first car was a 1974 Nova, and it was my sister's. And she passed it to my dad, and my dad passed it down to me. And then car I was really not in. I didn't know. Nobody had guided me through anything like that. I didn't have a 315 there, and I just nobody. There was nobody to lead me. I didn't know. I was kind of ignorant. I should have fixed it. I should have kept it. Didn't keep it. In that process, when I had that one, my dad had got me a 73 as well. I guess just to swap out whatever car I wanted to stay with and put everything, whatever I needed, into the other one. So that was my first car. My first Honda was a 4-door EK, single cam, D15B, non-VTEC. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty fun car. I had fun in that car, and D series was like my thing. And well, from there I got I believe my wagon. And going to that, I can skip it. I can go and say that was my best car. Skip a couple of questions, and that was my best car I had. I was about like 2 fingers off the floor. My chassis though, there wasn't no lip, no side skirt, no none of that. It was actually my chassis was 2 fingers off the ground. So I was pretty low. I knew a lot of people everywhere. Didn't last that long. A drunk driver hit me from the back and put me under a truck in front of me. Ended up being in a neck brace. He locked up all my doors on me. I don't know how I got out of the car. As a matter of fact, I gotta give thanks to my homie Chango. He had went over there, went to go help me out, and pulled me out. We went home. Then I had one of my good friends, Daniel Barron, and he helped me out. He helped me power out the car. It was done, trashed. The only thing that worked on it was shocks, springs, the custom springs I had on there. I had custom top hats I did myself. I had a motor lift on there. I lifted up my motor, so I didn't have issues with motor or anything like that, my oil pan cracking. I actually did splice a hole in it. I took it out, I welded it, but it wasn't like bad. But after that happened, I had lifted up my motor, so I had no issue. My exhaust never hit. I worked at a muffler shop, so whoever knows me, I used to work at a muffler shop, so I used to love being low, very low. And I had a couple of other buddies out there that went lower than me, and I give them props. Those motherfuckers are crazy. Daily driving. I used to daily drive my shit every day. Go to work, go anywhere I needed to go. I used to drive an hour out, 2 hours out, 3 hours out, and I love my car. I had put a newer motor in there. I put in a D16. I put in there, and it was good, man. And that was my best car. I had. I wish I can get another wagon and do the same thing. Probably do a little bit better. Learn that I won't go through the issues that I went with the other one, through this one. But that's what I want. I'm looking for a wagon. So whoever knows, hit me up. Need a clean one. If you guys are out there and damn, I'll try for my car, but it depends on how your car is. And if it's you want to be shell to shell, I'm down for shell to shell. Got to be cool like mine's, and we're good. And then on to the next question. On my Civic, I have a B20 VTEC. I'm not sure if my block has work in it. They did tell me it did when I bought it, but who knows? I say it's stock, but who knows? It was actually looked like it did because the block was actually painted like professionally. Like it wasn't one of those. Here you go. I sell you this. Now it was one of my buddies Smurf. We did a little trade. And I got the long block B20. I had the B16 head, so I put the B16 head on there. Uh, uh, then I got my sandwich plate, my skunk two intake manifold, as well as the throttle body, AEM fuel roll, fuel pressure regulator, Integra Type R cams in there. That's what I have right now. That's what I'm running. And then, well, adjustable cams just because I wanted to make it look kind of pretty and shit. So, and then my B16 tranny in there. I got MSD in there. For me, MSD actually worked because everything that I put in there, I was putting it in sections. I didn't just grab everything. I slapped it on and I put it in my car and let's turn it on, and I didn't notice the difference. No, I noticed the difference because when I put the intake manifold in with the throttle body, I only did that. With the fuel roll, obviously the fuel roll ain't gonna make no difference. And then I put the MSD in there. It made a difference. It kept my RPMs up, so if whoever wants to know about MSD, if it makes a difference, for me it did. Well, hopefully it does for you as well. Yes, you have to change your spark plugs very often because it burns them out, but they're well worth it when you want your RPMs to stay up. That's what it kept me up. And then, what else? Well, rear disc brakes in the back I put in there. I bought some guy. And then, my wife gave me some seats for my birthday that year before I put them in. No, before. She gave them to me about a year ago. I just put them in. Just some regular little racing seats, non-brand. They're pretty comfortable, especially being out here in Vegas. I couldn't handle the GSR leather. They're really clean, but it was my bag. I was literally a wet bag, so I had to take them out. So what else? I don't think I have anything else. Well, besides the fuel pump, I put in there AEM fuel pump. The injectors, I got 1200cc injectors. I don't know why I went so big, but it's because they were off-brand. So I was thinking, I'm like, hey, might balance out, da da da. But fuck it, I went with that, and then I got it tuned by Compton Rob. He did a really good job. My car runs really great. Out in the heat, out here in the heat, obvious. He didn't tune it for out here. He tuned it for Cali. But I'm in Vegas now. But I'm really satisfied. I was very satisfied when I pulled out. Had very good. I had fun. He tuned it. A couple of days later, 3 days later, it was Christmas. I broke it. Sat for like a month or two. Then I put the tranny in there. The new tranny in there. And then I've been driving it ever since. I drove it all the way over here to Vegas from Cali. It was about like a tank and a half I used up to make it over here. Obvious because of my big injectors, and obvious that E85 burns a lot faster than gas. So from there, yeah, I don't know what's next. I'm not sure. Probably put work into the head. Probably I'm not sure if I might get cams or anything, but I'm really looking forward of a port and polish, and probably some cams, dual valve springs, retainers, all of that, the good stuff, and go with that. So I'm gonna be looking for somebody as soon as I get back up on my feet. I just moved out here, so it's kind of hard. But yeah, if anything, that will probably be the max. If anything, probably, I don't know. Later on in the future, might build the block, sleeve it, do all of that crazy shit, bigger pistons, whatever I need to do to make it. Probably my goal, I would probably be shooting now. Shoot at about like 350. Right now, I'm making about 220, 230. So to the wheel. So yeah, I'm really satisfied with my car though. It's really fun. Do a lot of things. I meet a lot of people, and then you got those typical 8-cylinder people that don't really know what little Hondas really do. So I have fun with them. And then because I'm reading off a list right here that I have, so trying to have myself practice with myself with asking questions with the new people that I would want to interview. What's next? Dream car. My dream car. Um, Dream car. I don't know. I can't say. A lot of people do have a dream car, but I don't know. I think when I get old, I would like to have a lowrider. Yeah, that definitely. We all gotta get a lowrider, especially where I come from. Especially where I come from, I gotta get a lowrider, man. I don't know how to work them, none of that, but eventually I gotta learn how somewhere. So as soon as I finish up my car, wherever I say, you know what, here it is, that's it. From here, there's no more, nowhere, nothing. Turbo, I would not go, so nah. Um, Nitrous as well, I'm not into that. Just see what your motor does. Um, but yeah, I think I don't know what lowrider. Wouldn't know. Doesn't know. Don't know that much. Probably I like a glass house probably. If not, I don't know. Really hard to get in Impala, but that would be really nice to have. But who knows? I might have an opportunity. I might have a chance to get one or anything like that. I might find one day, and I might have money and have a little extra cash, and might get it. You never know. Uh, Impala. It would be an Impala. Uh, I don't know. Gotta say, I like Regos. I like the Monte Carlos. I can say those are pretty nice. Really small cars, pretty cool. And then from there, I think we're almost finished. Best Fast and the Furious movie. Gotta say, my best Fast and the Furious movie. Um, they're all crazy. They're all intense. I think it'll be the first one. First one was pretty badass. Unrealistic, but pretty cool. Hang out. It was about racing. That's where I started that because that's where everything got started with Fast and the Furious practically. Before that, a lot of people would go run and everything. Got me into a Civics was my godfather, Julio. He thanks to him, I got into Hondas. I can say him and one of my friends, Mikey, Pinky. Both of them. Mikey, he used to pull up and he started telling me what he used to do in the single cam, and I wanted to do the same thing. And then my godfather, I would see. I used to drive in with him in his SI. He had a 2000 SI black. I don't know what he had in there. He didn't like really talking about that much about it. Um, but I used to go fast in his car sometimes. Well, not me driving it, him himself. But I had fun with him. I have very good memories with him. I appreciate that. It was fun. Hopefully, my aunt or my mom doesn't see this and get mad at him or anything like that for having me in the car and speeding. But we did nothing happen. You could say. Luckily, he got out of the scene. He lost his car. Got a car accident in that SI he had. It was a 2000. As everybody know, EM1, and I don't think he ever came back from there. I guess he had another SI. I think two of them. He fixed one. He had bought a shell. He put in his motor because he wrecked it from the rear, and put his motor in there. Everything, his interior, full interior, put in there. Even his dashboard. I think I helped him on his dashboard if I could remember. Putting in his dashboard into his another one. Then he got, and that new one that he had made, he sold it. Then from there, everything went on. He bought himself an Accord, pretty cool, nice Accord. The way he had that Accord, man, it was nice. It was nice. I liked the wheels on it. The fitment was perfect. I loved it. Interior was nice. He had a custom box in the back, Fast and Furious shit. Not like gliding shit, but it was really nice and fixed up, custom shit. So it really synced in, and I always wanted a Honda, so that's what got me into it. Going back, but I think my first. So I think that's it. If you guys want to know anything else, let me know. Comment, subscribe, like the video, please, and let me know what you guys want to see, and then I'll see if I can make it happen. If you guys want to see how the car meets out here in Vegas, car meets out here in Vegas are booming. Cops don't fuck with you, nada, nothing. So hopefully you guys can come out. Anybody come to Vegas, have a good time. They have everything out here, so it's pretty cool. You can roll out here with no hoodless. Cali, you can't do that. You get stay ref real quick. You can't even drive a Honda out there no more because automatically pull over. They'll keep one side and they'll pull up behind you. Had that experience happen to me, but yeah, you can't drive no modified cars out there. Sorry guys, I know there's people out there that ruin it for you guys, but you know what? Keep you guys' head up. I guess trade your guys' car, go to car shows, make your guys' stuff more legit, and then for you guys can be able to do more things and show off your guys' car and show that passion that you guys have for it. The love that you guys have for it, that's why you gotta say, you got one love, stay it, one love. It has a lot of things to do with everything. That's my car club, so it determines a lot of things, that love that we got for cars, all our minds into cars, that's it. Gotta have it, man. Show respect to you guys yourselves, respect each other, love you guys all. Thank you for the support. Please subscribe, share this video, send it out, let your guys' people know, and let your guys' people know if they want to get interviewed. I'll go interview you guys, man. I'm here in Vegas, but I'm down to go to Cali to interview you guys. Or if you guys want to come down over here with me and we can fix some shit up and we can interview you. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate it, and God bless. Please subscribe, please.